Hello everyone and welcome back to the Valley. My name is Alliade, and in preparation for tomorrow's huge Toy Story update, Disney Dreamlight Valley has released the patch notes for the update. Now be aware these patch notes only talk about improvements and bug fixes and not the new content and features Update 2 missions in Uncharted Space will bring. Today we are going to go over these patch notes in this video, and tomorrow we are going to explore the new content and features in my first ever YouTube live stream. So get ready, tomorrow, Tuesday, December 6th at 5:30 Pacific time. Tune in to chat to see me run through new quests, meet the new characters, and answer questions about the update. I will see you there. Now onto the patch notes. Let's read the introduction. As of today, December 5th, Happy Patch Day, Valley Villagers. After all the excitement you shared for the Scars Kingdom update, we've been counting down the days until the next one. That day is almost here. Tomorrow you'll have the chance to dig into our second free major content update, Missions in Uncharted Space. Keep your eyes peeled for a second blog post also dropping tomorrow that will break down the new content available in this update. Before that, however, we wanted to dig into the improvements, optimizations, and bug fixes you can expect from this update. Many of these improvements and fixes stem directly from community reports and feedback, which continue to be an integral part of our development process. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for taking the time to share your experiences with us. They really do go a long way towards supporting the evolution of this game. Without further ado, scroll down for a detailed list of notable changes you can expect from the Missions in Uncharted Space update. Alongside these, you can expect a wealth of other minor tweaks that help further improve player experience. Now, depending on when that second blog post drops tomorrow, I will try and put out another video going through those if it drops before my stream, so look out for that tomorrow as well. Now onto the improvements. There's quite a few of them. I'll try to go through them quickly. The first, we are now fully compatible with Steam Deck and verified by Steam. They have optimized the game's stability on all platforms. In particular, they put a considerable focus on optimizing the experience on Nintendo Switch, which players should find smoother now. They will continue to evaluate the performance of each platform and push for further improvements and optimization in upcoming updates as part of early access. This is great news. Hopefully, as of tomorrow, Switch will play smoother and better and hopefully crash a lot less. Next, it's getting chilly outside, so we've updated many of the fireplaces in Dreamlight Valley to allow you to manually light them. Exceptions include the Horned Tavern fireplace, Cozy fireplace, Antique furnace, and Celestial fireplace. This is exciting. I'm excited to see the fire. Kristoff has expanded the inventory of his stall to include a wider range of items. Psst, there may be some iron ingots in there, thank God. There has been improved wood distribution across all biomes. This change will make it so that the wood you find in each biome feels less random. While the spawn rates will be less frequent than before, each biome will now have a fixed set of wood that can spawn and will appear in consistent amounts, taking the guesswork out of gathering. They've buffed critter stomachs to allow for even more treat sharing. It's now possible to feed critters multiple times per day. This is exciting. Hopefully it'll mean we can unlock critters a lot more easily. They've reduced game loading times across all platforms, reduced game installation size, improved the loading of in-game assets to provide players with better performance, delayed optimizations to reduce chances of frame drops which are caused by certain animations, improved performance and memory usage of large gardens of 50+ plants while gardening, removed dried plant VFX to improve game performance, optimized various VFX to improve game performance, fixed memory leaks which led to reduced performance and crashes in certain circumstances, and finally improved item limit feedbacks in furniture edit mode by adding a second on-screen counter. The top counter tracks the number of different items placed in the valley, while the bottom counter tracks the total number of items, including duplicates. This should provide more clarity when reaching these limits, as like before, hitting either limit will prevent players from placing any more items in their valley, unique items or total items respectively, until they remove items or make space. This is great. There have been a lot of issues where people have hit their limit without it looking like they've hit their limit, so hopefully this will make it a lot more clear. It doesn't say anything about increasing the max amount of items though, so that's a little bit of a bummer. Now finally, let's go on to the bug fixes. All avatars now have the same animation speeds. Specifically, you will notice that crop, watering, and cooking animations have been updated to reflect this. So that's great. Everyone should be able to water and cook at the same speed now. We've confirmed that critters are not conspiring against you. Critters that have been befriended through feeding will now correctly appear in the collection menu, thankfully. Camera shy no more. The avatar will now always look at the camera when in selfie mode, so we can have some confident pictures now. Fixed a soft lock, which sometimes occurred when pressing the return to title screen button. The collection menu now updates correctly when new resources are collected. And then there's a bunch of quest fixes, so if you haven't been able to complete all the quests, hopefully you will be able to now. The first is a deal with Ursula quests. Players who have previously picked up the Dark Crystal should now be able to complete the quest. Photo Fervor quest, the elephant graveyard can now be properly photographed. The Dreamlight Fountain quest, the celebration ribbon will now be properly recognized when placed close to the fountain. Part of His World quest, players who were encountering a blocker will find the Nautilus consumable has been given back, which should unlock progression. Lair Sweet Lair quest, when Goofy redecorated his house, he accidentally misplaced a quest critical piece of paper. It has been recovered and returned to its expected position in his house. And finally, Peacemaker's quest, improved collision issues with palm trees to reduce the chance of leader shards and other items getting caught in them. I was super lucky. I did not have any of these quest bugs, so I was able to complete all of my quests the other day in time for the new update. But if you were not as lucky, hopefully now you will be able to get through all your quests and start the new ones tomorrow. Alright folks, that is all for now. I hope to see you all tomorrow in my chat and get to know you. I'm very excited. Until next time, bye everybody.